to you. Yeah? 3, 2, 1, go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Thank You Online Esports here. After a small summer break we had, we are back for the Winter Major Rankings 1. We kind of missed the first round of this map. There are some problems with us joining in, but that's always the case in the first round after a bit of a break. Um, yeah, it was a nice break for me. My name is Ranke. I'm joined here with Avoid, my lovely co-commentator, and this match is brought to you by Katniss. Avoid, how was your summer break?
It was pretty solid. Definitely believe it was required. We did take a big break, so but we are back in business. It was all right. How was yours?
Pretty good, pretty good. I have to say I missed streaming a bit, to be honest, but it was a nice break from rushing the whole day. To be honest, it saves 2 hours a day, so um, a nice break during the summer. But I'm glad I'm back, to be honest.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's glad to see you again, and Katniss and the other broadcasters that will be broadcasting. So it will be nice to see a good reunion. So we will catch up and see what's going on. Really.
Exactly, exactly. So, Band Organization has won the first round here that we kind of missed. But it was a 7-2 score, so it was not a close game by far. Um, and we will now be moving into our second round. In chat, but wrong game. Yeah, it's another game than we were supposed to broadcast. That was one of the reasons we are a bit later. That game, um, I think it's a technical loss because of a team not showing up. But to be honest, I have not looked at that game anymore because I had to switch to this one. Um, but no, you're definitely right. We are streaming a different game, and I have to say, quite an interesting one. There are some names in these teams that are pretty recognizable. I'm talking about Champion GDWP. At least I think that's an alt account from him. A lot of alt accounts on the team band organization, and on Breakout we have Papik, we have Big Tanks, and the other players I have to say I don't know them. Um, but some well-known guys in the teams. And talking about esport teams, Avoid, you have a new team as well.
I guess so, pretty much. Kings, I guess, pretty strong team in my opinion.
Okay,
Probably the best.
okay.
Yeah, probably the best team I've probably had in esports. So that's nice.
It's a bit of an Pepega light, can I say it that way?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so, pretty much. I guess so. I mean, Renke, I told you, bro. I told you. I told you, bro. Something's gonna happen, bro. I just can't play with bad players, honestly, at this point. After last match, I'm not saying those were bad players. You know what I mean? I can't play
Okay.
with players that. Uh, Anyways, I don't want to
Give
say
it.
anything on stream. That to be honest, I could get cooked by those guys. So yeah.
Give me a second. Back soon.
But right now we can see Champion there pushing in for the flag. He's gonna be able to pull here. Seems like he's got some good support there from Little Hope and GGWP. It does seem like Fares and GGWP is going to be going in for a user Viking OD. It does seem like he's going to be clearing the battlefield with that OD. Good OD usage from him. Fairly does do the job all right. And Little Hope was able to secure that OD with Eris. Looking already quite strong for this team right now. So hopefully they can keep up the good work.
Okay, I'm back. What did you say, Avoid? Sorry.
I was pretty much saying, to be honest,
About the team you currently have? I see a nice lineup
about
though, but you had to kill Pepega
yes.
for a good team? Not joking.
I don't know, man. Like these guys, it's pretty good that I had the opportunity to play with these guys. To be honest, after what happened in the last major and just unfortunate circumstances, I pretty much would say I'm blessed. So,
Definitely,
yeah.
definitely. Only to able to be trained with those guys. Sneaky, Eto, Dirty, GG Rec, and I have to say the other names as well, Ollie and Slay. Slay and you being the reserve player. So is that also the role you're really taking, or is reserve player more of testing phase player? Or will you be really warming
Uh,
up that bench?
I guess so. There's only one better player on the team that plays Eris better than me, and that's Dirty. So, I'll be the bench Eris, which is okay. Because when we go against strong teams, at least we have an opportunity to get impulse. So,
Yep,
yeah, yeah, it's pretty much that,
sounds
really.
sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good. Talking about the game here, we can see GGWP using a Viking OD. He can definitely create a pool opportunity by this, with it. But we can also see that Titan has been maybe the new meta during this last stage of the major, and during the summer break, teams of course have trained with it. But Titan is definitely the new interesting thing this winter major.
So I mean, Renke, it does seem like you're a bit excited about this winter major, to be honest.
I
It does
am.
seem like you're excited.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Last major, we had the highest prize pool in years. It was a nice competitive tournament. Ian did it well. The double elimination bracket was giving a lot of good games. Look, I know those ranking stages are not the most popular moment for esports in general, and the amount of teams that are participating has been, um, yeah, not that impressive because there's no need to participate in every ranking. So that's something that needs a bit of fixing maybe. But the major really got me motivated again, and it was in my opinion a really great major. And a big part of that is because of the viewers here, because they are really contributing. That's the word, right?
Yeah,
To the prize pool and stuff
that's
like
the word.
that. I think it's a really nice format. How they are doing it right now. So, no, I'm really hyped for it. I have to say. But to be honest, 3 ranking stages is quite a lot. So that will maybe limit my hype level for a bit because 7 rounds of rankings that besides round 4 are not really that important is a bit of a bummer, but it will be definitely nice to see how the new teams are performing.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. I mean, big things were just mentioned by you. So, I mean, hopefully this winter major we see the same thing, a big large prize pool than we saw this summer major, and I believe so we will see big things for this major. A lot of people will start spooling in, maybe armor free, so we'll see maybe more teams joining in. So I believe so we're going to see big things hopefully for this winter major, as you mentioned.
Yep, yep. Look at this. This is a big pool we are talking about here. On the other side, we see Papa counter pulling. It's a bit like your dad destroying your dreams, but in this case, it's the dreams of band organization because this is a standoff here, and Breakout is playing a way better round than last round. At least I guess because we didn't really see the round, but we did see the final score, and it was 7 against 2 for band organization. If I remember, no, for Breakout. Sorry. So band organization is really more into this game this time.
Yeah, I mean they do seem like they are giving it all that they can here. The score is slightly different. Well, not slightly different. It's majorly different. With the score is 1-1 right now. With only 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. You can see Trash here. He's going to be pushing in, trying to get that return. Little Hope using that OD to try and break down the wall. Maybe he's not quite feeling well, but it does seem like he could be able to use yeah, this guy used too late. Okay, he's going to try and splash it. Why doesn't he use? What is he waiting for Christmas? Oh my gosh. You saw that, right? Oh,
Sorry, no, I missed it, but I'm sad I missed it because it sounds pretty
this
interesting.
Aries Little Hope guy, only the Rogan player was alive. The Rogan was on reload twice and he didn't use his OD. I know the viewers saw that as well because that was like low IQ. Honestly, it could have been a return for Little Hope's team. But it's okay anyways. It happens.
3 minutes to go in this standoff. Yeah. I feel like the players have to warm up a bit as well, to be honest. Like you are seeing some plays that you will not normally see. Um, Look, you probably played TKVs every day during the summer major break because that sounds like an avoid thing to do. But a lot of teams probably didn't do that, so they are really rusty, having to train a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's true, it's true. But it does seem like there's going to be a return taking place here as a beautiful OD from GXU there, and Trash swoops in and gets that return. To be honest, pretty solid. But yeah, I agree. Some players weren't training, some players were training. So yeah, but no excuses because when the tournament starts, you should be able to commit to your top tier playstyle at least. And now we could see another coordinated attack here. Fireless is going in. He does get taken out. GGWP and Claws with good map control in the middle bit of the map. Champion really crushing it there against the Paladin with that OD. Does seem like Hagaroon needs to be Hagaroma, I should say, rather. He's going to be in a little bit of a kerfuffle as Claus is going to be trying to pull here. Does seem like Little Hope's going to swoop in and try and take the flag. It's going to cost him a lot of time. He should have maybe just left for Fireless, but it does seem like that was the right option as Fireless did block any damage shot from his opponent. Hagaroma should just use, but he's going to be saving for this Viking. He's going to use on this Viking. Good decision making there from him. It does seem like Claus might be trying to use through mid. I'm not quite sure how I feel about this OD.
The Titan OD is, or you mean not OD? Titan OD is currently saving band organization here, but it's 1 minute to go, and I feel like Breakout has this win, to be honest.
Yeah, most definitely. It does seem like do have this win in the bag. With only 40 seconds remaining, it's now or never for band organization to step in and maybe try and get this return. All of the opponent teams are quite alive, so they're going to have to make a coordinated attack, and I'm not quite sure they're going to be able to pull it off with a lack of map control at this given moment of time. Claus there is the only person one alive with only 20 seconds. It's looking impossible right now to get that return.
No, indeed. And that will be the second win for Breakout, and that will be already match point for Breakout. That's also a thing we have to adapt to again, avoid 4-round games. And that means that Breakout is already really close to winning this game with this second round win. That they are really close to now, 6 seconds to go, no return possibilities anymore. So that's 1-2 flag lead for Breakout.
I guess Breakout won twice, right? No?
Or I don't remember.
Uh,
Let's just stay in the
I believe
battle.
so. Didn't expect this from band organization, to be honest.
To be honest, I forgot who won the first round. It was 7-2, but for which team again?
I think it was Breakout because I don't think GGWP won that round, which is mad.
Okay, avoid.
I'm not even trying to cook him, but
I'm not
yeah,
even
I don't
trying to
know.
cook him. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
But Senna's a top team, so it's like if that is the actual GGWP on the auto account and they're losing like this, I don't know what to say, man. Okay, we got the map.
That's crazy quick. Okay, Katniss, I sent you a file, but you don't have to do it because we already have map. Okay, that's crazy quick. But that sounds amazing.
Amazing
Sandal!
indeed. Well, I mean, this is going to be very interesting.
Pretty hyped for Sandal. Like, Sandal, still my favorite map in Tanky Online Esports.
I mean, I love Sandal. Sandal, it's pretty amazing. It does take some sort of skill to play it, in my opinion. But overall, it's kind of a lovely map to play on Eris. I know a lot of players will say that ODs are hard to use on Eris, which is quite true. But after a while, once you do it over and over again, it becomes easier, really, to be honest.
Yep. Sandal is one of those maps indeed. It's, I don't know, like mistakes are really punished. That's on every map, but I feel like Sandal is really one of those maps where you cannot create a lot of pool attempts in one game, and if you make a mistake during one, it will just cost your game.
True. It's true. I mean, and the Russian players, they perform extremely well in Sandal. So their games are pretty much good to watch back.
Yeah, high level Sandal play. We saw it. What was it? Diamonds? No, it was not diamonds because they don't exist anymore. Lovesick versus Pepega, I guess. That was that insane Sandal round we had there. It was a great. That was a great Sandal round. Like Sandal can be such an interesting map.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. It's just, especially when you've seen like players like, or teams like Lovesick versus Papega and Sandal, Lovesick versus Spirit. There's such good opportunities to actually gain so much information and knowledge from the games.
Let that third round start on this map. Then we have enough. We talked about this map enough. Let's see some gameplay. It's Band Organization versus Breakout. The third round is match point. Winner takes. Winner. Geez, it has been a while. Breakout has to win or make a tie. That's the current situation. To get the first win here, and Band Organization need back-to-back wins to stay in the game. Last timeout was 1-2 flag lead for Breakout, so it was kind of a close match. Still possibilities enough. And yeah, let's see what they can show us here.
Okay, let's see. It's now or never, to be honest. To be honest, I didn't want to see Lovesick complete, what's it called, compete this major. Because now I have to worry about them. They're the only issue that's in the way. Oh, no.
Yeah, okay, that's, by the way, that's a big statement for it. Like, I want to brush over it, but I want to say, yeah, you can also not face them if you're lucky. But you're saying you are the second best team.
Not necessarily, no. I would say that if we actually perform extremely well and we don't make mistakes and against the other teams, we can have opportunity. I mean, QTs is also another problem, but I think if we don't play against maybe QTs or Lovesick, we really have a good opportunities. But yeah, that's just how it is, to be honest. It does pretty much come down to luck at the end of the day, but we'll see, to be honest. So
Exactly. You always have to need to have a bit of luck with the teams you are facing during this fifth stage. And it's big tanks on the map this time. The Russian
yeah,
favorite for a lot of guys.
yeah, I think Renke is his biggest fan. Well,
And I don't want to make a lot of fans bad, but I don't remember the last time I saw a video of him, but it's probably 3 or 4 years ago. But the thing is, I don't really
Oh,
speak
that's what
Russian,
you
so
meant. Big tanks. This guy. That's
yeah,
him.
yeah. I think so.
Oh,
That's his logo on the Tanky Sport website, and he has the username Big Tanks. I think that's him.
I had no idea that was him. I thought you were trolling or something.
No. But it's I think he saw Mr. Vanka stopping as an esport player. Immortal Hero did not really have a great team. Maybe he can fill the gap of the best YouTuber with an esport team, or best esport team of a YouTuber. So he's trying something there.
Maybe. Well, let's see. This is quite intriguing. Now I'm actually a bit enlightened to watch this match and see how he plays. To be honest, is he like
Yeah,
immortal? Well, immortal. I don't want to speak about immortal. Immortal, Doshega. Quite a bit of players have fallen off lately, and yeah,
yeah.
a lot of these
Maybe they
guys
need
are blood related.
avoid. Maybe they need just a bit of TKV scheduling from you.
I don't know, man. TKV is a bit nice, but sometimes TKV doesn't help with individual skill. I know a lot of players will say, "Oh well, playing training, team training, TKVs is better than playing matchmaking." But to a degree, every matchmaking and TKVs have both advantages and
Mm-hmm.
disadvantages because TKVs can only really teach you how to play in a team-based situation, right? It doesn't really help with individual skill because you're gonna be dealing with less gunfights, less different play styles, but you play matchmaking and you force yourself in tough situations. You're playing against people with different play styles. A lot of players will say, "Oh well, you're playing against bots." Well, it doesn't matter if you're gonna be getting in more gunfights than someone who's only turning up to training 20 turn out to training only 2 hours a day and you're in matchmaking play maybe the whole day, you're going to be getting in more gunfights, more opportunities, different play styles, and the variables are so much different. That helps with individual skill. Team training, TKVs, that doesn't help with individual skill. Anyone who argues with me, you like and says that's not true. They don't know what they're talking about because let's raise the question about this now because let's say in if you play trainings and one match is 15 roughly 10 minutes and you're only really getting into like 30 gunfights. Let's say now you play maybe matchmaking, one round of matchmaking, you're probably going to get around in like around 60 gunfights on average, right? If you're actually forcing yourself, you do that maybe for around maybe 2 hours. It really does add up, and it does add up, and there's a big contrast. This is why I say that anyone who argues with me and says, "Oh well, matchmaking is not optimal," then you you're missing out on a big opportunity to improve as an individual player. And there's more players to fight against, so it's like no
Oh,
one, nothing. Like
you
you
saw it
see
on
my
T.
point, really.
I see your
Yeah, I
point,
feel
but
like yeah.
I definitely see your point. But a big thing is the whole what augment you're playing in matchmaking. Like it has to stay close to the esports format because right now I'm having a lot of fun with that new shaft augment. I'm sorry, matchmaking, but it's a really nice augment for me and not for my opponents. But that's not representable to esports at all. So like you have to play just a simple augment that gives a status effect or something, like you're doing with Thunder Jammer effect, to keep it close to sport format.
Yeah, I mean, and that is true. Yeah, I definitely agree with you. Like, I always try to keep everything close and at least optimal as well, because what makes it even harder if players are playing random augments, you're having different play styles and having to go against different players with different augments, which makes it even more tougher because you don't know how much damage really, and it puts you in this different scenarios. And if you push yourself in like maybe a 1v4, maybe 1v5, you know how to deal with chaotic situation. And this is what helps with something called agility, mental agility. That what helps build your situation of how to deal with chaotic situations, which in turns makes you improve a lot faster. But a lot of players don't know this. They see matchmaking as, oh, you're playing against bots. Well, um, we will find out a year from now, 6 months from now, if my free stands or if it doesn't stand. So yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay. I have to say, avoid. This is a bit of your how do you say this? Uh,
Uh,
revenge era.
Philosophy.
You're
Oh,
trying
revenge.
to every statement you make. It's at the same time a bet. You really want to prove a
Yeah,
point this season. I feel like,
bro,
and I
like
hope you are
I
able to.
definitely.
Like, if that team you're right now in can stick together, it can be a great season. So I hope to see that. But I have the feeling you want to prove something this winter major.
It's definitely. I just wanna be like these players. They're talking a lot. And then I'm actually gonna change the tides. To be honest, I'm gonna make every player like wish that they don't want to play the game again when they go against me. That's
Okay.
that's my play style. I want to make them so frustrated to the point where they see me on the map, they don't even want to bother playing against me. To that degree, I will actually do that. Unofficial, but it's gonna take a while, and it's just a lot of practice and determination. I'm not there yet, but hopefully one day I'm willing to push myself to that opportunity. So yeah.
Yep. Let's see. Let's see. T- Champion here picking up an overdrive. This game, yeah, we have not said a lot about this battle, but I have not seen any flag pools as well. It's pretty condensed battle. They don't want to give each other a lot of space, but Band Organization here has 3 minutes to make a capture, and they have to create a capture right now. So that's why they are playing way more aggressive than we saw at the start. It's GDWP pulling a flag here. On the other side, we are seeing the Arrows of Breakout with the most difficult username I've ever seen. Um, Trying to counter attack. You want to have a try at that username, Avoid? GXUSO.
I have no idea what that name is, but to be
Oh, what is that
honest,
for play? He wants to give it to Trash, but that was a bit of a trash play because that's a return by Fearless. Sorry, my inner Dragonite started up.
yeah, Dragon Knight with his what's it
But how
called?
is he remembering that username?
Well,
Like, seriously.
I have no idea, man.
You need that username copy pasted on like a Google Docs or something because otherwise you will forget it. He doesn't have a password folder. He has a username folder.
This guy, I don't even know how he got this name or whatever, but I think maybe sometimes, when you play a game, like when you're younger and you just type in random letters and you're like, I don't care, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
play
but
this game.
this is
And
very rare to random. Maybe it has a meaning in a different language. I don't know. I doubt. I doubt. But no. It sounds like those random generated Xbox tags or something.
yeah, it's true, it's true, it's true. I definitely agree. Like, it has to be a meaning. Maybe it's some code or some subscription, or it's a name in another language. I don't know. Uh,
Maybe it's his password and he can easily remember it this way.
could be a password for an auto account. No idea. But these players are weird. They do anything like that.
uh, that is not the smartest thing. Let's hope that's not the case for him. This is a nice attack though. Klaus here pulling Little Hope with his last opportunity here. I want to say last hope, but I already made a bad pun. So um, he is pulling, and if this will be a capture for Band or Organization, they are claiming that fourth round, and they are claiming an all or nothing game here for Breakout. And they done it. So we are getting to the fourth round of it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I guess we are. Um. Somehow they managed to pull it off. It's a bit interesting, but let's see what happens on the fourth round if they do win again, because then we'll see a tiebreaker.
Yep. It's okay. It's a good start of the season in terms of a game.
Yeah, it is a good start indeed. Man, I really went on a ramble there, honestly, but I'm really angry, honestly. Just like those players, that want to talk. We'll find out who's talking in it. You know.
But you can also let them talk, huh? Like I'm doing. I heard
Yeah,
those
well,
guys
Renke.
waffling all day long, and of course they waffle about us because that's kind of the position we are in. Um,
Yeah.
but I just don't really care. Like if they can do it better, then helper.thankyouline.com. You can apply. But I don't really care about what other people think. You should build a buffer of that as well.
It's true.
Like
It's true.
they are, I don't know. They try. I don't know. It's a bit like they are just trying to annoy you. I guess. Like even if they're not true, they don't care. Tech pass being called, of course, because the opponent team got that overdrive box before the 11-minute mark. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, there we got our tech pause. Tech pause indeed. Big tanks. I'm gonna go and have a look on this guy's channel. See. I have a good look. Big tanks.
Yeah, he doesn't make content in our language, so it's like that's the thing with Thank You Online content in general. You have so much time, you have that language barrier, but there are some interesting creators. Um, really doing their best.
Oh, okay. 283K subscribers. Wow. Okay, this guy's big then.
Yeah, he's called Big Things, so.
I guess so. He's living up to
I'm
his name.
sorry for I don't know what I have today, but
Wow, this is insane. Yeah. It does seem like he makes Tanky his life. A bit like, what's his name again?
a bit like a void.
Nah. Tanky's not my life. To be honest,
No?
there's more to outside life than Tanky.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I think it's his job as well, so I don't know. I have no idea to be honest, but
Oh, it's his job.
I don't know. I don't I haven't I don't know. I don't want to talk about his financial situation, but if you have 280K, I can imagine that like it's definitely a big part of his life because he makes some money of it. But I don't know. I hope for him. Good for him. And now he wants to snatch away of that Thank You Line prize pool as well from the esport. That's why he's here.
Yeah. It's a bit greedy of him, honestly. I should have been watching how he was playing last round. How did he play actually?
I
Maybe
have no
you're a
idea.
bit more
He picked up some OT
um,
boxes, so he was alive.
interested. Oh, and he's got that YouTube special paint as well, doesn't he?
I have no ideas about how paints work.
Yeah, I think it's some like when you get a certain amount of subscribers or views, the paint he has, you can get
Okay.
definitely a special paint for YouTubers. But it's hard to get. I think it's a good amount of subscribers you need or views or something like this. Not 100% sure the exact amount.
I have 40, so I have no idea.
You have 40 subscribers. All right.
I think so,
Uh,
something like that.
all right.
Or
Let
if
me
you are
go
talking
ahead.
about
I'm
Twitch followers, but those are not mine,
oh,
sadly.
they
Those are for
are.
Thank You Online.
They was
Sorry,
rank.
you fall away for a bit.
I mean, without you, there wouldn't have been those subscribers, I guess.
I don't know. There will be some other crazy guy casting all these games. I hope, because then I can ever retire.
I was searching for your channel. Oh, this is it. Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. I found it now. Okay, there you go. Let's subscribe. Thank you very much. Okay. I mean, your channel looks a bit interesting.
Okay, let's get back
April
to Twitch,
Fool's
please.
Day.
I
All
don't want
right,
to
bro.
make
I'm
a
gonna have a
promotional
look at
event
that
of this.
because I wanted. It's okay. It's okay.
Please
I
don't.
don't think Tanky's gonna be too upset about it, anyways.
It's how do you call that? Uh, low quality. Yeah, I have to
Self
keep it family
promotions.
friendly. Low quality content. Self promote. I hate that.
Oh,
So let's avoid that. Um, the only thing I promote here is Thank You Online Esports. That's kind of my identity here. So
okay. Bit interesting enough. I agree.
oh, I'm not even kidding. This is my 300th game of casting. Last final was
300 is
299.
insane.
I was really sad about missing a game because I wanted to make the major, the final, my 300th game, but I failed. It was 299.
Wow. You have all of those counted. I have no idea how much I've done.
Hmm.
You've done
Yeah,
300.
I write down all the scores and
Wow.
I just keep a number of which game, so I can always count how many I did.
That's insane. 300 is insane. The amount of dedication and hard work put behind that is insane.
It's a bit sad. And I don't want to say it's sad, but it's a lot. It's a lot.
It's not sad. It's just proof, to be honest, that, the effort and hard work you put in is definitely there without a shadow of a doubt.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. But I'm not kidding when I say I love Tanky Esports. Like I wanted to succeed. So new winter major, 4-round game here. It's an interesting
Definitely
match as
agree.
well. Like I just want the best for Tanky Esports, and yeah, up for our next 300 games.
Let's
GGWP,
hope so. Let's hope so.
he took that
Yeah, go ahead.
Viking OD there. Band organization.
GGWP. If,
Sorry, yeah, go on, go on, go on.
uh, to be honest, I don't know if that's the real guy or not. I don't know. I don't really like how he's playing, to be honest. Hopefully it is. I don't know. No. I actually,
It's a
I've got to
fun
be
way of
careful what I
messing
say
with
because
someone, to be honest. Yeah, you're calling out the real GDWP right now.
I don't know if
But
that's the real one or not. If it is him, then I don't know. Maybe his team's not playing as well as he is playing, which is causing him to not perform that well.
and this is why I hate alt accounts.
Yeah, man.
But
There's these guys with alt accounts. Maybe that's why he's playing on an alt account because of his team. He doesn't trust his team.
bro, if you don't trust your team, don't play. Like I'm serious. Build a
That
team
is a
you
very good point.
you like to play with, and if you like, of course, you don't have to play for the win. You want to win as much games, but you don't have to play for getting champion. That's a route you have to take. But if you start and you say, "Oh, I want to play with an alt account because I want to keep my win rate on my real account high," mate, you're not trusting your team. Like, stop. Just don't play. Like, search for a better team or create a better team. I don't care. I don't like it. I really don't like it.
It's true. It's true. I definitely agree. It's got something to do with some of these players with ego issues, or I don't know. Maybe they're not feeling well in the head. Something I don't know.
You want
But
to
he's
keep
definitely
keep
has.
your win rate high for ego, but to keep your win rate
Yeah.
high, you have to play with your alt account. Like, because I don't know. It's so funny to me. Like, I think having a good team is good for your ego, but if you are ashamed of your team, that's everything but good for your ego. Nah, it's a
Yeah.
joke.
Now,
It's a
when you
joke.
break it down like that, that makes so much logical sense. And those with alt accounts, you really have to think about it that way. Actually, goodness,
I
you
hope
really
I didn't
do.
start a war today, but I just hate alt accounts and yeah, I don't know.
I mean, you're speaking from a sense of logic, not from like these guys with alt accounts. And but it is what it is. It's part of the game, so we can't complain.
Yep.
But anyways, it is a draw right now. With only 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining. Fearless on the left side. GGWP champion left side as well. Does seem like Papa is going to be using that OD to try and clear out his opponent's base. It does seem like he only kills one opponent. He's in a bit of a kerfuffle as the players are only playing hide and seek, which means they're only going peek in and shooting, which does cause him to die instantly. Trash going through mid, watching 4 players watching him. Not the brightest decision he's made in his life, but it does seem like the team wasn't able to do any damage. Trash there, just going for good damage there on Little Hope. But where's his team to back him up? Are they having a little picnic or a mother's meeting in their base? It does seem like GGWP does take a little bit of advantage of that, pushing in there, trying to get the pull, but Hagoroma missing a crucial OD there. And it does seem like uh, it's going to be a capture.
Band organization once again picking up a capture here, and they are climbing to a win here, to be honest. Like, they only need 4 minutes of keeping this up, and they are getting to tiebreakers. And this is their second win in a row if they can win this. So they are good on this map. It's looking quite good for Band organization, and Breakout is really giving away the lead here. And will the first game of this season be in overtime? That will be quite insane, to be honest. But it's possible now.
Yeah, it's possible. Maybe it's big tanks that was put on the map, and I don't really want to say it, but it's a bit like Immortal Part Two. Don't know what it is with these YouTubers. Maybe they're not performing as well as they used to. GGWP using a Viking OD on the left side just for one opponent. What is going on here? It does seem like this is a little bit messy, even for my liking, and that is 2 ODs wasted from both teams.
Yep. You're starting a bit of a war with some big fan groups. I want to not be. How do you say that? I'm not affiliated with what Avoid thinks. Is that the right word?
It's quite
Cancel him, not me.
interesting. I mean,
That's what I'm
the
trying to
only
say.
YouTuber I really see that's playing pretty strongly and well that I can think of off the top of my head is Mr. Yakov. This guy, he's so consistent when it comes to esports. That's why I would
But
say that
you're forgetting one big one, Mr. Franka 123, Babka in English.
I mean, he's good, but not
He wins
anymore.
so
He's a
many
bit like,
titles. He
yeah, he
okay.
has, but he's like immortal now as well.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and Immortal proves that he's not really immortal. So yeah, you're right. You have to keep training. But it's one of the legends of the game. So I don't know. You can't say they are bad. They are just retired. Is that I don't know.
yeah, retired is the right word, or rusty. But to take some rust off, you gotta, start moving around, and even some moving around requires a lot of more hard work. And these guys just turn up to official and they say, "Oh, I'm the best," and they won titles, but it's still not going to be enough to perform against someone who's been playing consistently. But right now we can see Trash swooping in, trying to get this pull here. Does throw down a nade. Good OD usage from GSU. Does seem like he's going to be supporting that pull there. Champion chasing him down. GGWP Fireless going for a counter. Maybe we would see a counter here.
That will be great for Breakout or for Band Organization, but is Breakout continuing with this pull? And I'm scared that Breakout will get it back to a tie here. And that will be enough for them to win the round. So it's 1 minute and 35 seconds left for Band Organization to get it to a win.
It's definitely, they really did kind of screw up the opportunities from Breakout. It does, I mean, for Bandit Organization, they kind of screwed themselves up there. It does seem like maybe they could actually whip up one more recipe, but Big Tank's trash with an OD. It's going to be a little bit of a kerfuffle, even for Band Organization to turn it around. It does seem like Fireless, Claws, Little Hope with an OD. Maybe he could go on the ramp and try and use for them. Don't know, a lot of time being spilt here.
Yeah, down to the last minute here, and it's not looking good at all. It's the errors of Breakout pulling another flag as well. Nice shot there. I thought it was Klaus hitting that shot, but it wasn't. But they are focusing on returning this flag, and this all costing time here. Breakout did not even want to pull that flag. They just want to spill a bit of more seconds. And yeah, with 32 seconds, I don't know, it's over. Klaus can set up a nice dome here, and it will be great if he had 2 minutes left. It's a nice position to build an attack from, but there's no time to build an attack. So it's over. It's Breakout winning the game, and they had to win the game, to be honest. They got the first 2 rounds. They got the first round with a 7-2 flag advantage. So they kinda had to win the round for themselves, and they I don't know. If I was Breakout, I would definitely train a bit on Sandal, because this match wasn't going well for them at all. But they still managed to win. And it is Band Organization getting the loss here. But there are still 6 more rounds to go in this Summer Major Rankings 1. Or Winter Major Rankings 1, sorry. So, yeah. Doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Although impulse opportunities are gone.
Yep, it's definitely gone for them. But I mean, pretty much well played to both teams, and pretty much well done to congratulate. Well done to congratulation. Hear me now. Well done to Breakout for their performance
Breakout, yeah.
That's what I gotta really say, really, to be honest. And it's a pleasure commentating with you.
Yep, likewise. Okay, let's quickly wrap it up here, because in 1 minute we will be back with Sprite vs Skyforce on the second EN channel. So I hope to see you there in a bit over a minute. See you soon.